The learning objective of this interactivity is to understand the rationale behind planful problem solving. The metaphor is having a blueprint that you can use when you're completing a construction project. A person could possibly be lucky and complete the project without using the blueprint, but using the blueprints, having a well laid out plan will increase the odds of doing it successfully and efficiently. If the person you're working with already understands the big picture rationale of planful problem solving and is totally on board with it, you may not need to spend any time on this page in session. But with many clients, it may be worth it to go through it and really make sure you're on the same page before you start introducing the problem-solving worksheet. Another benefit of going through this exercise is that the blueprint provides a very relevant metaphor that you can refer back to. The metaphor also allows you to circle back to toolkit number 1 because a blueprint exemplifies the skills of both externalization and simplification. So to get started, ask your client to click Start, then start assembling the building based on what makes the most sense to them without looking at the blueprint. Or have them click on the Show Blueprint icon briefly before Hide Blueprint is clicked. Then go ahead and ask them to move the building pieces to assemble the structure. As you can imagine, the plan is likely to fail. Then go back and do the activity again, but this time allow the blueprint to be visible the entire time. Point out how using the blueprints not only increases success and efficiency, but also decreases the stress involved. The main point here is that planful problem solving is much more effective than operating impulsively or emotionally without thinking things through. Again, note how having a blueprint in front of you is an externalization technique, and taking the project one row at a time is an example of simplification. You might ask your client if there was a time in their life where they felt like they were doing a construction project without a blueprint. What did that feel like? What did they do? How did it end up? These prompts will allow you to better understand how they've experienced problem solving in the past and how they might feel about using the problem solving worksheet.